Good night, everyone. Welcome back to this most innovative, educative, and inspirative talk show. This is Showtime. So, how is your day, everyone? I hope you guys have a great day and also stay safe. So, this talk show is gonna be talk all about explanation text, and we also invite two guests. And who are they? So, the first one is Miss Haifa Novianda. Welcome, Miss Haifa.
Hello everyone.
Mrs. Haifa, are you there?
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Haifa Novianda. I am an English lecturer in University of Indonesia, and I'm studying at University of Indonesia for my undergraduate, and also studied at Oxford University for my master degree.
Wow, what a real smart and beautiful woman. Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So, the next guest is Mrs. Inka Sharatu P. Welcome, Mrs. Inka.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Inka and I studied at Institute Technology of Bandung. I'll be planning to go study abroad at Oxford University, and I'm really grateful to have the highest TOEFL score in the world, and I believe that I will be study abroad at Oxford University. Thank you.
God, that's amazing. May I ask how much your TOEFL score?
Okay, so I'm really grateful that I have the perfect score on my TOEFL test.
Oh my god, that's really amazing. So, boys and girls, are you ready for some educational talk show? So, let's go.
Okay.
So, for the first, I have a question for Mrs. Haifa. So, Mrs. Haifa, what is actually explanation text is?
Okay, before I explain what explanation text, we can see the text on the screen. Between text 1 and text 2 have something in common, both of which explain about how and why something happened. Text 1 tell about how snow can occur, while text 2 tell about how our tongue can taste food. Therefore, we can conclude explanation text is text which tell process relating to forming of natural, social, scientific, and cultural phenomena. Explanation text is to say why and how of the forming of the phenomena. It is often found in science, geography, and history textbooks.
So it's like any other text but different purpose, right?
Right. We can see a difference between text on function of the text.
Oh. Then what is the function of explanation text?
Okay, before I tell what the function of explanation text, I want to tell you about what the function of descriptive text and procedure text. Descriptive text have function to describe something like people, place, or animal in specific. But procedure text have function to describe how to make or use something in sequence of action or step. But explanation text have function to describe how explain something can happen, like a phenomena.
Oh, okay. And then for the third question, maybe Mrs. Inka can answer this. Then what is the generic structure of explanation text?
Okay, so in explanation text, we use three kind of generic structure. So the first one is general statement. So the general statement is like basically you stating a phenomenon or scientific that occurs that later on will be explained. And then the second one is the sequence of explanation. And in the sequence of explanation, basically you like stating the about how the phenomenon can occur, or why the phenomenon can occur, or what is the phenomenon and its craft. And the third one and the last one is closing or some conclusion that we conclude from the first two parts. Okay, so about the language feature, in the explanation text, we use a bunch of it, but I will be telling you the three main things that present
Okay.
the explanation things. Okay, so the first one is simple present tense. So simple present tense, basically like in the grammar, we use subject plus verb 1. And basically when you use he, she, it, you use the s in the plus s, like he took or she goes. And then also when you use are you, they, and we, you use are, or also not using the s. So I have an example for the simple present tense from the text I read about how does rain happen. So the example is that the phenomenon of rain is actually a water circle. So why is it conclude to the simple present tense? Because the phenomenon of rain is subject and is the verb 1. And then the other ones, it's like it makes the droplet gather, or it's a craft. And then the second one is we use conjunction. So I have an example that I also read from the how does rain happen. It's like then the water vapor experiences, or however not all rain reaches the surface. So the conjunction is then and however. Also in this text there are a bunch of and or. And then the third and the last one is we use a passive tenses. And I have also an example from the text, from the same text, is this is called farja. Why is it conclude in the passive tenses? Because usually we used like in the simple present tense subject and then object, but in the passive tenses we use object and then subject. So we also use verb to and followed by, and this is called farja, that is a passive tense.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, that's it. And I can make some conclusion from that, right? So the conclusion of the difference of explanation text with others is explanation text is to describe or explain how or why something or phenomenon happened, while the procedure text is to describe how to make or use something through a sequence of action or steps, and the descriptive text is to describe something like animal, places, or even person in specific. Is that right?
Yes, that is absolutely right.
Oh my god, okay. Thank you. Maybe that's for tonight. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Haifa and Mrs. Inka. See you in another time. Thank you and goodbye. Stay healthy, stay safe.
Bye bye.